Hello everyone, in this video we are going to be looking at how to create a customized template for building works, and we are going to be starting with substructure. So first of all, what we are going to do is to create a new tab, name it building works. Training. Click on OK. Now we have a new tab. Then what we are going to do next is to create a new folder under this tab. Need a new folder. Name the folder substructure. Click on OK. And under the substructure, I want to have a strip foundation, because what we are going to create first is the template for strip foundation, customized template for strip foundation. That is, I want to have a subfolder named strip foundation. Click on OK. So to create a template, we are going to be using these tools, basic tools here, to create we are going to use it to create a template for our project. What I need first is my site clearance, which we are going to be using this area tool to do that. Click on it for the site clearance. And click on OK. But I want this site clearance to be under this strip foundation. So just click on it, go to this adjust it under. Now next is the topsoil excavation. We'll be using this path tool. For that, I want to have that my topsoil excavation under this site clearance, because I want to join it together, so that when I take off my site clearance, I'll be using that quantity also for my topsoil excavation. So click on site clearance, and see we need a sub item of part under it. Call it topsoil excavation. And click on OK. Now the next thing is to go to the properties of this topsoil excavation, to the properties, advanced, come here to the quantities, click on this and go over to this insert item, insert property. Now go over to the site clearance, and in this place I need this quantity. Click on the quantity, press on OK. See it here. OK, we have it here. And lastly, then press on OK. Now let's try out what we just created. Go to our home, see site plan. Let's scale the page first using this. Convert. This is 6,000, right? See, 6 meters. Then Yes. Now, where is the? Let me look for. Okay, building works. Here it is. Strip foundation. Click on our site clearance. Click on OK. Click on this first point. And next, click on this. Okay. Then stop. So this is our site clearance. Come off to the takeoff summary. You can see our topsoil excavation. That is to show you that our formula is okay there. Now the next thing to look at is the trench excavation, which we'll be using the linear tool here. Sorry, let's click on this, then click on the linear tool. Then let's say we are having trench excavation. Click on OK. So under this trench excavation, I want to have some items under it because I need this linear measurement, total linear measurement of this trench excavation. I can be able to use it. So attach it with when I want to get the quantities for backfilling, disposal, leveling and compacting for the trenches, blinding in trenches, concrete footing, and our earthwork support. So what I will do, click on this, using this part sub item. First, let's say backfilling. Click on OK. And again, sub item, disposal, click on a trench, another sub item, level and compacting, sorry, trench, click on OK, click on the trench, sub item, and blinding in trenches, click on OK. We have concrete footing, click on OK, and the next is sub item, earthwork support. Click on OK. Now the next thing to do is to input our formulas. Go to our trench, properties, advanced, then that we need in this, I need depth and the width. Already we have the length, which is the takeoff, so I need my depth. Insert property, I need depth, click on OK, and I need width, click on OK. So now I need my takeoff to multiply by the width and multiply by the depth. Now let's go, and the next thing again is to follow this, turn it on here and turn on the depth also. Then come over to this your form. Let's see how it looks. Okay. But then again, what I want is that I want this, you see, it's changing, but I can just adjust it. Come to this form layout. Okay. I want my depth to be closer to the width, so I'll just push it up with this arrow, and I want it to be on the same row, so I'm going to click on this, and I think that's all. Okay, I want it to show the unit, then click on OK. So here, come over to this place, unit meters, meter, come to this one, you can see, but my final value is in cubic meters, so I'm going to change this meters to cubic meter. Yes, I see cubic meter, there it is. Come to form, then OK. So the next formula that I'll be looking at is the concrete footing and blinding in trenches. So let's start with blinding in trenches. Go to the advanced. So here in blinding in trenches, to create a formula, we need a formula. So now I need thickness, only thickness, so I'll create a property, thickness, and click on OK. Now here I'll have to click on this ellipse, then import the linear total from the trench. Come to this place, click on it, then click on OK. Okay, then I want this linear total of the trench to multiply by the width of the trench. So we'll still do the same thing. Go to excavation, click on it to show properties under excavation, then we'll look for the width. This is the width, click on it, then click on OK. Then we have, click on OK here. And this thickness, since this thickness is a variable that can be changed anytime, that is why I'm creating a property for thickness, so that you can change it anytime when you have a different thickness in the blinding. So this is in cubic meter, this one you need to turn it on. Then here, this thickness, we are multiplying it by the width. Multiply by the width. Here is in meters, right? Okay, then we'll come to the form. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, thickness. You can come to your form layout. Okay, I want it to show unit. That's it. Okay, you can see here. But I think at all time we usually have a thickness of 0.05, that is 50 millimeter. So we can keep it here, but we can change it at any time we want. Click on OK. Then concrete footing. So the thing is that we're having some formula for the blinding in trenches for the concrete footing. Also, the only difference is the thickness. So I'm just going to click on this. Then left click, copy. Left click. Click on it. Left click, copy. Then paste. Then delete this concrete footing. Delete it. We don't need it. We are just going to change these ones. Change the name to concrete footing. And thickness of the concrete footing, let's say 0.23. Thick can be changed anytime you want. Then let's go to our earthwork support. Click on double tap on it. Advanced quantities here. Click on this, and inside properties, click on trench excavation. We need the linear total or the takeoff. We need the takeoff or the linear total, but I use the linear total. Then click on OK. Then multiply by the width. Still click on this. Need the width of trench excavation. Click on the trench. Then this is the width. No, sorry, I said width. We need the depth. Click on OK. Then multiply by 2 because we are having 2 sides. Then OK. That is for earthwork support. Now going back to the next level of compacting, advanced. Come to this quantity, and go to the properties. Click on this trench excavation. We need the linear total also. Click on OK. Then multiply by the width. This is the one we multiply by the width. Click on OK. Okay, and it is in square meter. And that's okay. Earthwork support also in square meter. Don't forget square meters. Okay, and click on OK. And the next is backfilling and disposal. So I'll be adding my formulas of the backfilling. Advance. This I need width and depth. Let's create formula for this one. I need the width. I need depth. Click on OK. So in this width, I will just click on this ellipse, insert properties. I need width from this my trench, and then click on OK. And The next is that I'll bracket it, put it in bracket, then minus it with 0.23 close, then click on OK. Then in this width I need made a mistake. Let me just change the name to width, and this should be depth. Okay, and for the depth I need this formula here. Go to the properties, click on this trench excavation. I need the depth here, click on OK, bracket it, then minus, bracket open, bracket. I'm having two brackets here, 0.23, bracket close, then plus, bracket open. I need my blinding thickness, so look for blinding, click on this. You see the reason why I populated the blinding in trenches first, because I need this thickness here. Click on OK, then we close it with two brackets, because I'm having these ones in bracket. We are having everything in bracket now, right? Okay, then we click on OK. So now we come to this quantity where we have our general formula all together. Here we need the linear total, and click on OK. Multiply by linear total. Let me just clean this. You can see, bracket this, and multiply it by insert property, sorry, let me just do it in such a way that you understand. Just click OK. Then here I'm going to multiply it by this width, click on it, hold, drag, need a multiplication here, multiply by this width. This I need it to be in brackets, then multiply by the depth, this in brackets. So now I have my formula ready in cubic. This is in cubic meter, this is in meter, this in meter. Then this one is ready. I think this is backfilling, right? Like the name is gone, but I'll just write it again. Backfilling form, then click on OK. So click on it again. Let's see. Still have our formulas intact. Click on OK. Then disposal. Go to the advanced. Let's see. For the disposal, I need thickness of block. So I'll create a property for thickness of block. click on OK. I also need the square meter of Blockwork. Sorry, I said square meter, cubic, the cubic meter of the Blockwork, that is the space the Blockwork will be taken inside a trench. Cubic meter, cm cubic meter. So now I'll have my formulas inside this one. I need linear total of the trench. Go back, click on this trench. We need your linear total. Where's linear total? Click on OK. Then I want it to multiply by the depth. Open first. I need 2 brackets here. Then trench. Click on this depth. And I need to minus the blending in trenches thickness. Click on blending trenches. I need your thickness. Okay. Then I need it to minus concrete footing thickness. Click on OK. Then I need to close my bracket. Close it. Well, first of all, we made a mistake. This I want it to be in bracket, so that's my formula. I won't have an issue. I want you to be in bracket, you two in bracket. I think now we are okay. Then come to this, I'm multiplying it by this Blockwork here. Where is it? I'm multiplying it by thickness of Blockwork here. So come to this insert. See, I'm still on this disposal. Thickness of Blockwork. Then okay. So it's saying error. That means there is a problem somewhere in the formula. Okay, I've seen it here. Close the bracket here, right? Let's see. Still not working. Okay. Need to close this bracket here. Click on OK. Then it is fine now. Here, thickness of block 0.23. Let's say 0.225. Approximately 0.23. Now, in this quantity, while I have my final formula, I need concrete footing quantity, that is the total quantity of concrete footing, plus total of blinding in trenches. I'll need the total quantity of it. Then we add the Blockwork cubic meter that the space the Blockwork will be taking. Then OK. You can see now we have total space the concrete footing will be taking, and also the blending in trenches and the Blockwork. That is our disposal, all in cubic meter. So now then click on OK. So I think our formula is now ready. We can just check it out if what we just did right now is okay and it's working fine. So go back to this home. Let's look for foundation layouts. Okay, we have one here. We can use this, but first let's scale the page. Okay, we can use any information here to scale the page. I'm using this 2.016. Okay, here to here. Then our page is scaled. So mind you, this is not a tutorial for taking off, but for customization of templates. So we'll just be taking off for the external part of the trench. We have 0.69 for the width, and the depth, let's say, we have 1.2 for example, or 0.9 for our trench. Then okay, so I'm excavating here, you can see, and here click on OK. See, okay, let's just stop here, since let's say we have excavated just a little part. So I have 19.2 cubic meter. Let's go for a takeoff summary. You can see we have our values to be ready here. All that means it is working. Also, let's try something. Let's add this and this up to see if we'll get total of the trench. First, let me calculate. You can also do it from your side. 10.38 plus 8.81. Okay, it's giving me 19.19, which is totally okay and fine. That is, our formulas are working well. Then the next thing to look at is the filling to makeup level, which will be using this area tool for that. Filling to makeup level, sorry, that is hardcore filling. Hardcore filling. Sorry, I see we should just click on this. Let's have our Blockwork first. We use this linear tool to get our Blockwork. Blockwork in foundation. Advanced. I think we need height of our Blockwork. So create a property for height. Click on OK. This. Then here we need it in linear meter, final quantity. Sorry. Timesing this with this height. So this is in square meter. Come to this form. Our height. Can go to the form layout. I always want to see my unit of measurement for show unit. Okay, go to the form. Now you can see also I need something here, down here. This width, I want to turn it on. form layout, and see the width here. Okay, show the units of measurement. Okay, sorry, go back to the form layout. I want it to be in same row. Then you click on this. Okay, the reason why I have this width is because whenever I'm taking off any block work, you can see we have 0.15 width, we have 0.23 width. So I want to see if actually it is highlighting the proper thing. So this, we're not multiplying this with any of this because we're having square meters, which is just the linear multiplied by the height, and we have it here. So click on OK and test out what we just created as we usually do. Click on this 0.23 and the height to be, let's say, 1.2. Click on OK. Zoom in. Yes, you can turn it off so that it will give us, sorry, turn this one back on. Can turn this off. Let's measure first. Sorry, let me click on it again. 0.23 and we have 1.2 here. Okay, zoom in, take it off. Just need to block work area, so I'm just going to do this fast on it. I guess we can just stop here. Let's see, this is the block work we have measured. Let's delete this one. Don't need it. Don't need it. I have 67.12 square meter of block work measured, which totally is fine. It's working. Now go back to our template. Now we can create for our filling to make up level. I need hardcore filling. Go to the formula. I need my thickness for the hardcore, so I'm creating a property for it. Thickness. Click on OK. This turn this one on. You are multiplying this thickness by the takeoff. This unit of measurement should be in cubic meter, and this one should be in meters. Come to our form layout, show our unit. You can see it here. Come to our form, and this one is OK. Let me click on OK. Okay, so under this hardcore, I need laterite filling to be under it. So say sub item laterite filling. Then we'll go to the advanced. Click on this, insert property, come to the hardcore filling. I need its area from the hardcore filling. Then click on OK. Now need to create a property for thickness, so that we'll insert our variable of thickness here. Click on OK. Turn it on. This cubic meter. Sorry, I'm a bit fast. And is multiplied by the thickness. You here in meters, form layout, show the unit. Okay, and this is ready. And click on OK. So also this will try it out to see if it's working well. So I'll just be using this and this place to try it out. Now let's say I click on this. Our thickness, let's say 0.2. Click on OK. Now I don't need the area of Blockwork, so I'll just make sure that I click from here into in of the Blockworks. Click here and here. See? And next, yeah, click here. So you see we're having our fillings here. Stop. So here we have 18 cubic meter. The lateral filling, just left click and go to the properties. We have, let's say, 0.15. See here 13.52. So yes, this one is working well also. Go to the template. Now we have what we need now is the concrete embed. Concrete embed. So we are using this area, concrete embed. That is concrete and ground floor. Go to the advanced. We need thickness. So thickness. Click on OK. I want my thickness takeoff to multiply by the thickness. Change this to cubic meter. This one is in meters. And don't forget to turn, click here to turn it on so that you'll be able to see it here. Advanced, go to our form layout, click on show unit. Now you see the unit here. Then OK, form, and click on OK. So under this concrete embed, I want to see the damp-proof membrane, BRC mesh, and form up to edges of bed. We can have it all under here and connect it to the concrete embed. So sub item, DPM. Okay. Sub item. I need PRC mesh, and click on OK. Then I need also formwork. Sorry, need it as sub item. Formwork. To edges of bed or edges of slab. This I want it to be slab, so you can rename it slab. Okay, now I need to go to the advanced square meter, so I need square meter total area of this concrete slab. So you need look for the total area as usual, click on it, have our total area here, then click on OK. For the mesh tool here, you need your total area here, total area of the concrete slab. Since our wire mesh is in square meter, where is our area? This is our area. Click on OK, and OK. For the formwork to edges, we need a linear meter of the edges. The slab, so still go for the slab, concrete slab, total linear. Where is our total linear total? OK, and OK. Home. So now I'll turn this one off and this off. So let's try this out. Click on it. I have my thickness 0.15. Click on OK. Let's just do this roughly. See from here, like this. I'm not zooming in because click on OK and stop. So you see here we have 64 cubic meter, 429 square meter, and we have the edges. You can see this edge. This is the value here. You can also come to this estimating, see what's all what we have calculated. You can see everything here. This is to show you that our quantities are okay and we are totally fine. Here I can just change this so that advanced is supposed to be in square meter. I don't know why it's not showing there. Square meter. Okay. Also these two, you can do it for this and these two. So that is all for this video, and in our next video we'll be looking at the pad foundation. That is what we'll be looking at in the next video. See you in the next video, and also thank you for watching.